What's up, y'all? I got a banger from the Financial Coffee channel. Let's get straight into it.
I just got arrested again.
Stupid.
This time for welfare fraud. And I use my food stamps to buy the pop, and then I go out to the parking lot and I pour them all out. This girl and her husband with their family were next to me in their car, and they freaking called the cops. The cops show up as I've got like over 100 freaking Walmart pop cans all around me, and they told me to stop where I was at and put my hands up. They're going to arrest me for welfare fraud, and now I'm going to lose my food stamps.
4,000.
I mean, I think it's justified. That's good. That's fraud. You can't use your food stamps to buy cans of Coke, pour them out, and then use the metal or the aluminum to go sell for actual money. That's fraud. Chat, do you agree with that? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's right that they arrested her. I mean, how dare you? They're giving you food stamps for the children that you have, and yet you're using it for money. That's not the way this works, dude. That's not the way this works. Thank goodness somebody snitched.
Of Metro Atlantans are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. The change affects Cobb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties. Channel 2 Sophia Choi is live in Cobb County. And Sophia, this involves able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Oh no, they have to go to work?
Got him! Got him!
Oh no.
I just went to check the mail, and I received a letter from the food stamps office. It says, after multiple videos were sent into our office, we had to conduct an investigation. And during our investigation, we did come across a few discrepancies in your application. It says, therefore, over the last 6 months, you received benefits that did not belong to you and needs to be paid back. You know how much I have to pay back? Do you want to know how much food stamps I have to pay back?
Please.
I have to pay back $27,000. Good thing is that they offer a payment plan, because where the am I going to get $27,000 off of?
I mean, that's a lot of money.
And guess what? I'm not even going to pay it. Y'all have to prove to me.
Are you kidding me, bro? Imagine the government giving you a letter that says, hey, you owe us 27 grand, and you getting on social media and saying, I ain't going to pay it. You got to be about as stupid as they come, because how dare you sit there and threaten the government? They're going to throw you in jail.
Yeah, where's the proof? This letter doesn't mean anything. Where's the proof? Show me the proof of what I was doing wrong. This is unbelievable.
I was saying this to Cass the other day. I was like, I wish people had to wear their IQ on their forehead so you knew whether or not to take them serious. Because I feel like a lot of the times these women, we would see their IQ and be like, just you ain't got to really listen to her.
Didn't your parents ever teach you to mind your own business? Or they didn't teach you that?
Cause I ain't got shit but a pinto bean up in this motherfucker. Who finna feed with a pinto bean?
So my kids just got
Where is her top teeth?
fired from daycare. So since somebody reported me to the state of Michigan Department of Human Services, so now they are investigating my last income for the last 12 months. So my food stamps are on hold, my cash assistance, my disability, my kids' disability. And now the state has put a hold on my kids' daycare being paid for.
Dude, imagine getting all this stuff paid for, abusing it, and then being mad that they're not going to keep paying for it. The amount of entitlement you have to sit there and say, I'm getting all of this free stuff. I don't know about you, chat. Let me know right now. Are you guys living on government assistance? Are you guys getting free money from the government? Because I'll keep it a buck.
I'm not. I don't get anything free.
Got to pay for everything. From food, gas, water, electricity, mortgage, I'm paying for it all. I don't get nothing for free. So the fact that she's so mad about all these things that she gets for free and that she's not going to keep getting them for free. Just go get a freaking job. Like, what's so bad about getting a job, dude?
Because my kids have been going to daycare, so I can get stuff done around the house, you know. 'Cause
like what?
The state pays for that. So now my kids are fired from daycare. Not only that, the daycare, somebody reported to the daycare about the TikTok I made. So
this is why you can't be stupid enough to get on TikTok and air out all your problems. Somebody gonna catch you, boo-boo. The internet is forever.
now they fired my kids. So now both my kids, so now I have to keep them home and try to get shit done because the state won't pay for it.
So entitled. Oh no, you have to stay at home and raise your children because the state won't pay for daycare for you? Oh my God, no. The level of entitlement is crazy, bro.
Because I have haters, or I don't even know. It's got to be.
Because you have haters? No, you're just dumb.
Stupid. Something from this, because this has never happened to me before.
So here's an update of me having to pay back $27,000 to EBT.
Oh, EBT, 27K. Now they will now take my child support till it's paid off.
So I called them to set up a payment plan. I explained to them that I'm not working, that I don't plan on ever getting a job. They asked.
I'm not working and I don't plan on ever getting a job. Dude, this is a huge problem.
If I receive income from any other source, and I told them, yes, I receive child support for 7 of my grandchildren. And you want to know what they said? Well, we're going to garnish the child support till the $27,000 are paid off.
Wait, did she say she has 7 children? Run that back, Turbo.
Receive child support for 7 of my grandchildren. And
7 of your grandchildren? You have 7 grandkids? She looks like she's in her 30s. What is going on?
You want to know what they said? Well, we're going to garnish the child support till the $27,000 are paid off. So you know how my sister wanted custody of my grandkids? I called her and I go, yo, I don't have no use for them anymore. Come pick them up. I do not want them here. I don't need them because now they took away my EBT and my child support. I told her straight up. What
a shallow woman. Okay, so she has custody of these grandkids. She only took custody of them so she could get a check. It's a mad world we live in.
Once the $27,000 are paid off, you could bring them back to me. So I could go ahead and continue receiving child support for them. So now I'm not even going to be able to pay my rent. So I have to, I'm like packing up, like I'm taking everything out. So by them taking all my child support, I'll have it roughly paid off in like 6 to 7 months. So yeah, I'm going to be down and out for 6 to 7 months. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where am I going? Where am I going to go?
She won't as well.
You could go get a job.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I've heard that a lot of people are hiring. I heard that jobs pay pretty regularly. So, yeah, a lot of people have jobs. I got a job, so like, just go get a job.
So I'm telling her like that I have to call the food stamp people and tell them that they're not giving me enough money. So she asked me how much are they giving me. I said $500. And she gonna hang up on me talking about they ain't giving me shit else because you got an infant. I don't care if I have an infant. $500 is not enough. I'm running out of.
Bro, chat, let me know right now. Could you eat an entire month on $500? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Cass and I, plus Loki, eat pretty much every month on about $600 a month. So where are you going to eat where you need $500 worth of food stamps for you and an infant?
Food stamps within 2 weeks of me getting it. $500 is not enough. They have to go
That
up.
tells me you have bad spending habits.
Stupid.
That's what that tells me.
Because the cost of food has went up. The cost of groceries has went up. So sis gonna hang up on me like, girl, I call you for everything. Don't do that to me like that.
You get $500 a month in free money and that's not enough for you. Jeez, the entitlement's crazy, and that's because navigating the dating scene can be tough, but so can dealing with the aftermath of an accident. Have you ever been involved in a personal injury case? Over the years as an image consultant, I've worked with many clients recovering from injuries ranging from car accidents to workplace accidents and more. And I was shocked to see how many people lose their personal injury cases. That's why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan secured verdicts of $12 million in Florida and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. If you've been injured in an accident, don't wait. You can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, where you can start your free claim today. Oh, and look what time it is, little lokes. Want some jerky? Dude, look how good this stuff is. Like, I opened up this bag, dude, and it smelled delicious. Free. Sit. Wait. Free. Can we get some frees in the chat? Go to your place. And I think the reason being is because, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a difference between a dog chew and a dog treat. And so what we did is we finally found a dog treat, which is what this is, that's like simple ingredients. It's literally 3 ingredients. It's got, I think they put like some salt on it, and it's literally the apple and the chicken. That's it. That's all it is. Oh, he's foaming at the mouth. He really likes that. Put a 1 in the chat if you like the Loki cam. You guys digging the Loki cam? I did that specifically for you. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's get back into some of these clips. These are getting
They need to give me at least $1,000.
You want double. You want double. Someone has now reported me to disability, DHS, and child support. I lose food stamps, cash assistance, and now my disability. Keep putting it online, though. It's smart.
So not only has somebody reported me to DHS because I'm making money on TikTok, somebody has reported me to disability for me, my husband, and my son. And they have also reported me to child support.
She's cooked.
So what happens with the child support? So if one of my children's fathers owes me money, it goes down because...
Fathers? Oh, can't say I'm surprised.
Now I'm making more money than I was. So now I have to do a whole new, like, child support packet. Because now I'm making more money than I was 4 months ago. TikTok might be going away in a month. I don't understand why people are hating on me so much.
It's not hating on you. It's the fact that you're abusing the system. People don't like it when people take advantage of the system and brag about it.
Ridiculous. So now I have lost my food stamps, my cash assistance. Now I'm losing my disability, my son's disability, my 3-year-old son. Because I'm a TikToker, because I'm making money on TikTok. This will literally be my 2nd month making money on TikTok. I don't even know how this, like, is legal.
Yeah, if you're making money on TikTok, you shouldn't get, like, all these cash advances from the government. I don't get why this is not computing with her. Like I said, this is why I wish people had to wear their IQs on their forehead, because we would just know how stupid she actually is.
Leave me the hell alone.
Leave me alone. It's not my fault. Uh-oh, here we go with this chick again.
Everyone has been asking me if my husband is going to help me out to pay the $27,000 that I owe to EBT, and he straight up told me no. He has more than $27,000 in his business account, and he says he's not going to help me out. He says, why should he help a person that in the 12 years we were together, I never cooked, never cleaned for him, never did his laundry, never did any of that. And I told him, it's to death do us part. Like, how could you just let me rot in prison? And that's why I decided to flee the country. He said I deserve everything that's coming for me. So I...
Imagine getting online and talking about committing a felony. I'm going to flee the country.
With what money? You're broke. You ain't got no cash. What coin? What coin are you going to use to leave the country? You don't have any money. You're broke. All your wages are going to be garnished for the next year.
I packed my bag, as you guys saw in the video, and I'm just going to wait till nighttime so that I could, I'm going to take a bus somewhere. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm going. So hopefully that clears the air for everyone asking me about why my husband isn't helping me. He simply just told me I've never done anything for him, so he's not going to do anything for me.
Imagine fleeing the country that's been giving you free money for years. Just leaving just because you're so entitled. This is crazy.
Which is understandable. I'm not mad at him at all. I'm not telling him where I'm going because if there's a reward out there for my capture, I know he will turn me in.
Wow, that is crazy work. Admitting that you're going to commit a crazy felony and leave the country is crazy work. Please tell me the plot thickens. Okay, it looks like the plot thickens. I think I've seen this girl before. I don't know if it's satire, though.
Woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for
this is the chick that's like, I don't cook for my husband. I only cook for my kids. I don't do this for my husband. And then wondering why, her husband's leaving her.
on her.
Goodness gracious, this is crazy.
Come to get their food.
What is this clip? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Thousands in Metro Atlanta no longer eligible for food
Food
stamps.
stamps benefits. People we spoke with say they understand the state wanting to hold able-bodied adults accountable, but they say sometimes people just need a little help.
It's just hard. It's hard.
This mother named Nicole says she's lucky she's approved for benefits. It wasn't always that way.
Because I was there before I had my son 5 years ago. You know, I tried to apply for certain benefits, and it was like, you know what? It's just you're single. You know, you can find a job, you can do A, B, C, or D, but it's
Thousands of fewer people are coming to offices like this one in Cobb to get food stamps benefits after the state instituted new regulations in January requiring able-bodied adults with no dependents to work. Part of the deal, the state will
I think that's fair. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think that's fair. I think that's very fair.
help them find the work, but critics say that's not happening.
Trump ain't playing, y'all. This was effective almost immediately. I got this in the mail. If you're an able-bodied adult without dependents, you need to be working because you will not be receiving food stamps anymore. Okay?
Love it.
Yeah. And when you are eligible to receive these food stamps, it would only be every 3 months out of every 3 years. So within a 3-year period, 36 months, it would only be 9 out of those 36 months. Yeah. Get a job.
To everybody out there who
Yeah, get a job. Chat, let me know what you think about this. We have a lot of men that watch the channel. We have a ton of men that watch the channel. Most of you guys are hard workers. You know, blue collar. We got truckers in here. Shout out to the truckers. Shout out to the ex-military. Or if you're in the military, shout out to you. Shout out to anybody that's a blue collar worker, busting up concrete, outside, landscaping, any of that. Shout out to you guys. Big time. Big time shout out to you guys. You guys keep the world running. All you guys work and you don't complain. You don't sit there and say, oh my God, I need some more money on my EBT card. I'm looking for a handout. This is the difference between women and men, though. Men understand that nobody's coming to save us. Chat, let me know if you agree with this. Men, we understand nobody's coming to save us. Women have this victim savior complex where they think that somebody's going to come save them with a cape and a knight in shining armor and just come pick up the pieces and say, baby, it's going to be okay. It's all right. I'll pay for everything. The level of entitlement is crazy. These women think it's bad. Go to a third world country. Go to a third world country where there's no EBT, there's no food stamps, there's no child support, there's none of that. It's just you have to work. You want to make money, you have to work. You're getting free money from the government. How dare you be picky enough to say, they're cutting my funding or they're cutting, like, you got free money, dude. You should have taken that time to get up on your feet. I don't have any sympathy for these women because I know a lot of men out there that work very, very hard. And you know what's crazy, chat? We haven't seen a single man on any of these videos complaining about this. Not one man has been on these videos complaining about this. It's all been, you guessed it, women.
who's talking about this is what you voted for when you voted for a Republican because you're mad because they're cutting food stamps. I want to let you all know that I am glad that they are cutting food stamps for people who are able-bodied adults without a dependent.
Facts, dude. Like, I don't feel bad for you if you just don't want to work. If you don't want to work, like, why should I have sympathy for you? You're just lazy, bro.
Right. And that's not the bad part about it, because I was already on food stamps, but I guess the month that I had to, do the thing, it was too much. So I said, oh, I got 3 kids. What am I supposed to do? I don't know if it was a man or a lady I was talking to, y'all, but they really gagged me. This person said,
get a job.
Well, the child support office in the same building, right? I mean, girl, what? I already know that, but damn, you ain't have to put me out like that. What's wrong with you? I hope you see this, because you hurt my heart with that. Like, I didn't already know that. Duh. Why do you
need food stamps when you could be getting child support? Oh, you let a man that wasn't worth it pork you down? Not my fault. This is what I don't get. It's just like, there's no accountability. They're like, oh, I made mistakes. Other people should pay for my mistakes. In what world do you think that's fair or right? In no world, in my opinion, is that fair or right. Loki, what do you think? Do you think it's fair that other people would have to pay for your mistakes? Do you think that's fair? Blink once if you think it's not fair. Just blink once. He's locked in. He's so locked in. But no, this is absolutely ridiculous. And this is coming from a kid that I was raised on government cheese. I was raised on food stamps. I was raised on EBT. So I get this. But once my mom got me to like a certain age. I think I was like 5. She went back into the working world and she went and worked. And my dad worked. He worked for the city of Paris, Texas. I mean, he got fired for getting high on the job. But you know, it is what it is. But they still had jobs. And my mom worked 2 jobs raising me. Like, shout out to my mom, because she was like working her tushy off trying to pay, because she was like, I don't want to be on EBT, I don't want to be on government assistance. She goes, I'm able-bodied. So my mom was working 2 jobs. I was basically raised by my grandparents. So shout out to the single moms out there that actually do work and do support their kids. I know it's really tough because I was raised in that environment. But chat, let me know, were you raised in a 1-parent household, 2-parent household? Were you just raised with your mom? Were you just raised with your dad? Let me know in the comments. I think it's interesting to see, because we all come from such different backgrounds, and I believe our biases are from our backgrounds and experiences, and that's the way I think that way, because that's just the way I was raised. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the ebook, The 4 Pillars of Personality. Makes you irresistible to women and respected by irresistible to women and respected by men. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki, did you have a good time?
I had a great time, Papa. It was such a good time for me.
Good. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.